What's up, y'all? It's your boy Isaiah, and I am doing a very overdue late PC update. I don't feel well. I have the flash in my face, so I'm blind. I did my PC build video about 3 months ago now. Since then, I had to do some tinkering to get it finished, but I would say 90% working fully. There's still like a couple things I need to do, but those things are mainly just storage, RAM, and some electrical things, but I'm gonna go over everything right now. So the first thing I needed to do, because when I first put the PC together, it used to idle around 55 degrees Celsius. That's with the main gear fans that it came with, and these fans only, hold on, turn the flash off. I feel like I'm 1,000 degrees right now. But these fans only spun at 1,000 RPM. And the case itself, which is main gear also, only came with 2 fans. And the fans were only right, there was one right here, and then there were one right here. I bought 4. And the 4 fans I bought are the RTX P12 pressure optimized fans. They're the same size and the same voltage. They both are 12 volts. Focus. Both are 12 volts, but this one spins at 1800 RPMs. So get more airflow in and out. And since I changed that, my PC now idles around 50 degrees Celsius. Sometimes 48. But it's better than the 55, which it was last time. And since it's all from air cooling too, I'm not really that mad about that. The first issue I want to talk about is the GPU. Now, this is the first PC I built with a really strong GPU, and I didn't know that you needed to have independent connectors, PCI connectors, connected into your GPU. And when I was playing games and whatnot, randomly my computer just shut off. It'd go into safety mode sometimes, and my girlfriend helped me figure out the issue. Once I connected 2 independent cables, that problem was gone. I don't know why they don't tell you that you should use 2 different cables, because at first, so I don't confuse nobody, right now I have 2 individual PCI cables connected to my power supply unit, and before I only had one singular one. As you can see right here, one PCI cable comes with both connector heads, like the one on the right. This what used to be connected right here on the right, but this is its own cable now. And since I had just one cable, I had the shorting issue. For future reference, y'all don't run into that issue. 2 separate PCI cables. If your GPU, I never had one under this one. I'm just going to assume all 20 series plus and maybe 10 series. Because, I mean, all those are big GPUs to me. Anything better than the console GPUs. Next, I added a little RGB strip here and an RGB strip here. This isn't lit up because it's electrical. I'm gonna turn the flashlight back on. Do some quick magic with them. This is electrical tape, and one cool thing I can't say about this case, it came with, I forget what it's called exactly, a dock, essentially, a fan dock. It has 6 fan slots, and these 3 right here are for RGB. But this one, the one with the orange tape, is for the logo. And I don't know if it's a case malfunction or they got a bad wire, bad cable, or a bad connector. It's just not lighting up anymore because I just stopped messing with it. I don't really care if it lights up. But you need to fiddle around with this. You see how loose it is on the circuit board too. But if I angle it this way, the light right here is the logo light, and I need to push down and have it angled a certain way. Sometimes I can get away with propping the case up on it. But the last time I took this apart, I just stopped bothering with it. It's just the logo light. I don't even see the logo the way my computer is set up, so the other RGB light is perfect enough for me. Now, these two connectors too. Now once again, I don't know if it's just the case I got and or I may have a little damage, not damage, but I don't want to say damage, but maybe damage. Like just these three connectors for the RGB, they just don't really hold the RGB lighting all that well. If I'm wording that correctly. One sec, y'all. Ooh, you probably heard it buzz. I was trying to get it to focus, not on my finger. But just remember where this cord is. I'm gonna just jiggle it, and ever so slightly. Sometimes it turns off just like that. But it's not as bad as the one with the orange tape on it. I put the orange tape on that one because that one I just didn't trust. And if it was to short out, it has electrical tape on it, so it will be all right. So I'm on the back of the computer. So the storage, I got a 6 terabyte HDD drive. And for some, like Windows, I don't like Windows. Windows only let you use, I believe, 4 gigabytes on HDD at a time, and you have to do some super extra process to use your full drive space. And before I realized that, I already downloaded a bunch of stuff onto my hard drive. You know, only thing on here mainly is games and videos that I need to finish. I told myself once I edit all the videos that's currently on here and get all the raw footage off, I was gonna try to delete everything off of here, then try to go into the command, I believe it's command function, not command function, command tab for the storage and see if I can use all of them. If not, I mean, I can still use 4 terabytes. Now my power supply unit, golden. It may look upside down, but this is how it's supposed to be. I don't know why they do this. The fan's supposed to be facing down, so you would think they just flipped this, but my power supply unit been fine. I wish I got a M.2 drive because at first I don't want to move too much of these cables because these cables are, I'm telling y'all, this main gear case looks nice, but I probably will not build another computer in it. It's just all the little, they just need to do better with this little circuit board thing right here because the pins are just too frail. They just need to have like something that'll snap onto it to hold these connectors. And then this connector should be on the other side so it's not being dragged across. Trust me, I already tried to plug it up over here. It don't work. It's weird, it's random. But this is only 120 some gigabyte SSD. I wish I got like a terabyte M.2 because some games I didn't realize require, well, they recommend you load them up on an M.2 so it don't take so long because one game in particular, Escape from Tarkov, takes a lot longer for me at least to load than all the people I play with because they're all on SSDs. So stay tuned. I don't know when, but soon I will be putting an M.2 here. But I'm also going to be looking over my keyboard because I got some stuff to say about the keyboard, my mouse. But other than that, the computer doing wonderful. My motherboard, haven't had any issues with the motherboard. My CPU, perfect. I really do wish I got more RAM though, because I do run into some RAM issues. I have like too many process open. Sometimes I'll be trying to produce, watch videos, play a game, stream, or even when I be streaming and playing RAM heavy games. There we go. That's what be messing up my computer. And that's where I wish I had more RAM. Cause I can't really do both because sometimes my RAM cap out, especially on like unoptimized demos. Cause I mean they're not optimized, so you'll have RAM spikes. And whenever a RAM spike happens, Streamlab crashing, y'all already know. Then when Streamlab crashed, you probably lost some footage, but hopefully you didn't. It's just all a whole mess. Cases, main gear, I got the Ryzen 3700. 2800, that's the hardware, and I got 2 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes RAM. I think that's everything. Real quick, not even review, just update on what I had to do to the computer and what I did to it. Just remember, if you're having power issues, like you're shutting off, if your GPU has connectors like this, just try 2 PCI cables, it will work. Always update your drivers. And if you're making a streaming PC, 32 gigabytes is the minimum. 16 gigabytes don't do it. It does not. Or even just multitasking, because stuff just take up a lot more memory nowadays. Even Ultima stuff still take up so much memory. Technology is going to the next stage. Need more memory. 32 gigabytes. But quick review. See ya.